My hair's crazy. I just got out of I'm waiting by the mailbox because I think that I'm gonna turn this crazy music down. I think that my running shoes that I ordered are coming in the mail. Apparently there's like so much support and bounce in these shoes, so I'm so excited to try them. They had a Adidas version, or not Adidas, Asics version. I've always been an Asics gal. I'm an Adidas gal with like other gym stuff, but my shoes have always been Asics. I never want to branch out because they've always worked for me, so I'm just waiting for them to come. The mailman's like, why is this girl just here looking at me? So I just got out of a polar plunge thing with my friend, and like, it was so cold. Like, I'm literally still shaking. I have the heat on in my car and it's 72 degrees out. It was so hard, but holy crap. I ran 21 miles yesterday and like my legs are still cold, but they feel so good. And I just kept telling myself, all of the books that I've read where athletes bring up the ice bath, they say how it never gets easier. It's so hard, but it's so good for recovery. So I'm so happy I got to do it. And like my muscles, I don't know if they're still just really cold and numb, but I can tell this is gonna help with recovery. Would I do it again? I don't know. It was really hard. Maybe like one more time a week before race day or something. I have to do more research on it, but I'm really hoping those are my shoes. And they're not supposed to come till tomorrow, so I doubt it, but I'll totally show them in the video when they do come. And I'm hoping this, people said the sizing was weird, but I've always been at 8.5 in Asics, so I'm just praying that they're gonna be a good size. They're like unisex now, so they're supposed to be 8.5 women's wide, whatever that means. I don't know. I'm open for the best because I'm picky with race shoes. I had to like regulate my heart rate. I had to do like box breathing, which is like, so TIP is a DBT skill. I work at a DBT school, so TIP is like the most effective emotion regulation, I want to say. Now watch it not be emotion regulation skill. It would make sense if it is. No, distress tolerance. It's one of those two. Wow, if anyone ever sees this video that works with me, they're gonna think it's pathetic because I also went to that school. Oh, I'm gonna cut that part out. So he just locked up all the mailboxes, so we'll see. But yeah, I did. TIP is basically the first T in TIP. It's an acronym, is temperature. And so you're supposed to like put cold water somewhere on your body. And jumping in a ice bath, basically, I would assume qualifies. I have family from Finland, and so they do that kind of crap all the time. They all have saunas, and so they jump in the sauna, and then they get really, really hot, and then they run and jump in the lake, and then they get back in the sauna, back and forth. So that's basically what I did with my friend. It's really fun having a friend who's also training for a race, because she takes it really serious, and it helps me continue to take it serious. So I'm doing 8 miles with Luis because I'm going to Arizona this weekend, which is like a 5-hour drive. We're gonna wake up early and do 8 miles. I'm really hoping that that actually gets done. And then my friend Melissa, she's gonna do speed work with me sometime this week. I'm hoping Wednesday, because I need to do 2 more speed work days and I hate speed work, so I'm hoping doing it with her will help me like really buckle down, because we're gonna do on the 5.5 mile loop, so that way even if we're not doing the same pace, we're still both doing speed work together, and we'll do our warm-up and cool down mile together, which will also help hold me accountable to do that. But yeah, I call my mom, I'm like, Mom, I'm just regulating. I have to do box breathing, which is like 4 on the breath in, hold for 4. Oh, I'm still shaking, and I literally have the heat blasting. I've been in the car for like 20 minutes. 4 out and hold for 4. And focusing on that really helped. But I was like, I feel like I'm having heart palpitations, Mom. Is 66 a good resting heart rate? My current heart rate's 79, blah, blah, blah. But I have a high resting heart rate for how much I run. And that's on anxiety. I'm gonna go check if my shoes are here. But I will let you guys know how they work and if they fit. Oh, one more thing, like, I've been so effing stressed because every time I do a long run, I have to pee every single freaking time, and that can make or break someone qualifying. And so they have these like shorts that you can like pull the crotch out so you can piss, and then you're not exposing your ass to everyone in the race, which I've seen people do it, and I'm just like, ugh, it's kind of humiliating. I don't want to do that. And then I've also seen people just straight up pee their pants on the race, which is more humiliating because then the entire time people are looking at your wet butt. So I was like really stressed, and everyone who I was asking for advice on it was like, oh, that sucks, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just wanted someone to give me a direct answer on what to do. And these shorts they're $100. They have good reviews, but I'm scared, okay, well, what if the sizing isn't right? What if they are too big? Because if I wear spandex that are too big, then my butt jiggles and it hurts. But then if I get them too small, it's a whole other can of risks. I'll have to do some research on that. You right. All right, well, I'm gonna go check if my shoes came. I doubt it. They're supposed to come tomorrow. So I'll let you know how Arizona goes and the speed work. Okay, these just came in the mail. And, well, no, Miss Ellie. Hi, King. Hi. We're just doing 2 little miles to test out my shoesies. So far, so good. Hi, Ellie. You being a good runner? I'll just take a picture from the video. They're literally running to the dog park for Ellie to run more. Hello. It is Friday, March 22nd. I'm about to do my long run. Normally, I'm supposed to do it Saturdays, and I was gonna do it on Saturday because we're going to Sedona this weekend. I thought it'd be a really pretty place to do the long run, but then I figured I still have time before I have to leave to get there on time today, and I took the day off work. I took the day off work the day before too because I was super sick, and so I got the packing done that day, and it was still really hard to take a rest day. Like, I just hate taking a rest day. All I did was lay around the house and sleep and pack and eat shit. And, like, it's what they said was going to happen on the TAPER, was you're just going to eat a lot. But I think that my body really needed it. That was the only time I felt normal and not sick, is if I was eating something. So, yeah, I basically was a human vacuum all day. Today is going to be my long run. This is my first long run in these shoes. It's only a half marathon, which only a half. I read this meme thing, like, what's something that runners say all the time? Oh, it's just a half. So that's where I'm at. I remember when I had to do a half the last time, there was the mini taper in the training, and it was with my mom, and it was actually still really hard and emotionally draining, but I feel like it's gonna be today. I just feel like I've done so many long runs that this is gonna feel like nothing to me. So we'll see, even though I'm sick. So, but not like yesterday. Yesterday, in the middle of the night, or I guess 2 nights ago, I woke up with a fever, and I text my boss, I'm like, I can't come in. And running has to come first, so I needed to recover and not focus on work. Won't be forever. I was looking at like easiest or fastest most downhill races for BQing in case that this one doesn't work out for me, or the one in May. And there's one in June in Washington State. It said something crazy like 49% of people BQ when they do this marathon. So I was like, oh shit, okay, yeah. I'm just as good as almost 50% of runners. So that one's gonna be next on my list. Even if I do BQ, actually maybe not if I BQ, I'll probably just take a break from training. But even if sorry, my brain's like not there because I'm sick, and so I have to take this run really light. I don't want to get worse. And also a lot of people get colds before a marathon due to stress, so. And I'm so grateful it is this week and not next week or the week of the race. That's the only thing keeping me okay with being sick, because when I'm sick, I'm an emotional wreck. But anyway, so this downhill marathon that 40 something, I think it was like 49, but I don't want to be wrong, % of people BQ. That's going to be my third try, and that one seems very doable. Like, I could totally do that. I'm just hoping that the race doesn't sell out or all the hotels in the area. But with my new running shoes, the ones that feel like they have rocking horses in them, they're so, oh my gosh, they are amazing. But the soles of them, like, I don't know if they're actually called the soles, but the things that you can remove were super hard to make it have more of a bounce. And for me, that wasn't worth it. I'd rather have the rocking horse and not as much bounce. So I put my old long run shoes that are like almost Tempur-Pedic. I replaced those in there instead. I haven't tried them with these soles yet, and they're not supposed to be with it. And the soles are from a shoe that was a size bigger because they were my mom's old running shoes. So I don't know. This is also going to be a trial for that. I'm going to get running so that I can get on the road with Luis to go see my family in Sedona. So yeah, have a wonderful day. Okay, I'm like over halfway. I'm probably only going to do 12 because I'm already running really effing late for Sedona. And I'm always late for everything, and I feel bad being late for my family. It's not that I can't. It's that I'm just like, we'll see. Maybe 12, maybe 13. Both are going to be hard emotionally because I really want to do 13. But also, like, 13 will be a step harder. So we'll see. Okay. I just came back. I did 12 miles. I was supposed to do 13, and at one point I was like, I'm just making excuses. I need to do what the training plan says, blah, blah, blah. It's just an extra mile. But, like, those 10 minutes are going to make a difference for me getting my ass to Sedona on time. Because, like, people are counting on me. I have such a headache. I don't know if that made me spring another fever, but, like, that right there is enough of an excuse. No, but I did a fast finish. So the last mile I did it fast. One, because it will save me more time. And two, because I remember reading something in the book about fast finishes are okay on your long runs. I gotta reread that. I'm gonna reread that on the... Sorry, my throat is so dry. I'm gonna reread that on the drive over. I'm also gonna reread all the stuff about race day and the taper from the original marathon book I read like years ago by Hal Higgin. King, love him. He's given me so many tips. Hashtag love him again. If you're training for a marathon for the first time, read his book called Marathon, the newest edition. Don't read the first one because that was before they had like goo and all of the electrolyte drinks and the smartwatches. Like, you gotta read his newest edition. Anyways, I'm gonna go take more Advil and try to get on the road and not be too late. Okay, peace. Okay, it's Saturday, March 23rd. I just tried to go for a run. My sister was like, oh, go on this trail. It's 2.2 miles and I'll walk it with our grandfather and Luis. And, well, I hated the trail. Like, after, like, 0.25 of a mile, I'm like, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. And then after a half mile, I'm like, fuck this. I'm not doing this. And I literally broke a toenail all the way off. So, fuck trail running. I've always known I hated it, but I thought it'd be better than nothing. So instead, I ran on the busy highway, and it was all either uphill or downhill, depending which way I went. And I hate straight up hills. And I'm supposed to be taking it light. My miles were like 14-minute miles on the trail, and then slow on the uphills and fast on the downhills, and I just don't even feel like I got a workout, and I'm so fucking angry because I need my workout to be normal. So sorry for the rant, but now I'm missing a toenail. I don't even want to take my shoes off to see it. And tomorrow it's supposed to rain. I just don't even know what I'm gonna do because this taper is making me feel disgusting, and like, yeah. Well, I'm gonna go do a skill. Did 4 miles, which is what the training plan wants, but still.